What's going on, everybody? Hope you're doing fantastic out there. So I know we've been doing, you guys have seen at this point, well, I don't know what you've seen yet. I haven't uploaded these videos. So anyway, y'all have got some fixed blade videos coming to you. So hopefully you're ready for that. This is probably going to be the first one I release, now that I think about it. But anyway, you've got a couple other ones in the pipeline, so be ready for those. This one is from our good friends at CountyCom. So as per usual, check them out in the link below. That is an affiliate link for me. Doesn't cost you anything extra. It doesn't save you any money, but it does help out the channel. So I really appreciate that. If you do want to use a discount code, I suggest you use CDC10. Save you 10% on your purchase. Of course, that works for everything except for the grab bags, because those are already such a great deal. They don't work for that. But we're going to check out today, we're going to check out their fixed blade. So this is the Maratac Ready for Action, or R4A, as it's listed there. So we do have an individually numbered knife. They do have, at least for these, they are individually numbered. I do know they have a couple of different variations. They have a glow handle scale, an Ultim handle scale, and then this one, the Black G10. I didn't, like I said, I'll put annotations up here. I didn't check to see if the Ultim and glow were numbered, but I do know the Black G10s are limited to 500 units. These are currently unavailable. They will come back up, and I'm going to show you guys everything in the screenshots here. But currently, the Ultim one is available. That one is $70. The G10, now that the sale is off, these are $65. They did have a sale as an early release for these guys for $45. But make sure you guys jump on that and enter in for notifications on there. So checking out the sheath, it is again that typical taco style sheath, non-adjustable retention. It does have really good retention though, and then it does have a locking tech lock style. Oh wait, I have it locked. My fault. So it does have that locking tech lock style clip there. And it is adjustable for your belt. So just in case you didn't know that, with these, you can adjust it down or up to fit your belt size. Pretty cool stuff there. So enough about the sheath. And it's kind of funny. I did think it was interesting that the sheath does have a number sticker on it as well. Let's go ahead and jump into the knife. So we'll go ahead and do our typical zoom. So this is a black stonewashed D2 blade. You do have some very functional jimping there on the top. There we go. Now we're focused. Really nice swedge, drop point. Very nice, very thick stock. There you can see the serial number. Maratac, this is number 51 out of 500. So again, as to be everything, be clear as possible. So this is a knife that I did pay for. Again, I did get it when it was on sale, so it was $45. But they did not send this one to me. But as always, that doesn't really make a difference because I'm gonna be honest either way. They do have titanium hardware, so you could anodize your hardware if you wanted to. So you do have that really nice titanium hardware in this. It does have the hex bolts on the backside, so if they do spin on you, you do have the ability to put that on there. And then it looks like they are, let's see, they're not T8s, I think they're T10s. Yeah, they're bigger than T8, so they're probably T10 or T15 on this side. It does come with a little tie-on lanyard and a blue titanium bead. And this is all pre-tied and ready to go for you. Not a whole lot to look at, as it is a fixed blade, and we know that already. Fantastic little knife. does have a substantial handle to blade ratio, so you do have a very substantial handle. This thing is, as the name suggests, this thing is ready to go. This thing is built like a brick shit house. Just a fantastic chunk of D2. All these things are made in-house by Maratac, so I'm fairly certain. I feel fairly confident in saying that these are produced in the USA, made in USA. It doesn't say that anywhere, so that's the only reason it gives me any pause is because it does not say that anywhere. But I do know that they have stated that these are made in-house. So, like I said, I am fairly confident in saying that these are USA made. I'll get some clarity on that and probably annotate it up here. I'll get a hold of Mike there and try to get some clarity on it. But fantastic little knife. I guess one thing we didn't look at is the grind here. So the grind is nice and even. And take a look on this side. Looks good there, nice and even. And get rid of the smuts off the top of that there. Take a look at the tip, try to get it to focus. I don't know why it's not focusing. I think it's because I got some crap on my hands. There we go. Yeah. It's trying to focus on all the little black specks from the sheath. So yeah, tip is very well done. Yeah, I mean it's not contoured in any way. It's kind of a no frills knife. If you catch my meaning there, it is really just it's just a beefy, just overbuilt, just slab, like I said, slab of D2 with some G10 scale slapped onto it. It is not uncomfortable in the hand though. It feels great in the hand. I don't feel any hot spots or anything, or any potential hot spots. You got a really nice finger choil there that does have some texturing underneath to help really lock you in. You don't have any, I don't think you got anything to worry about your hand sliding up on this thing. I mean, that is a heck of a finger choil there. Yeah, just all around a great knife. Let's take a look at the sharpness on this guy right out of the box here. Let's see. So that might be one downfall. Let's see, is it just me? Okay, yeah, that was just me. So yes, it is sharp, but it is a chunk. I mean, this thing is not thin behind the edge. It is. I want to say this is. Man, I wish I had a set of calipers. I'm gonna have to get me a set of calipers. This thing is. Looks like it's 3/16. Yeah, looks to be 3/16. I'll put the actual thickness up here on the screen there. Trying to look at it through a little tiny tape measure. That's why it's very difficult for me to get a reading off of that tape measure. So I've got to invest in a set of calipers. But it's very thick blade stock. It's not a very wide knife. It's fairly thin. And the thickness behind the edge it's very thick behind the edge. So it's not a slicey knife, but it is a very sharp knife. Let's see if not quite shaving sharp, but I can feel it grabbing the hairs, and it is popping a few here and there. So yeah, it definitely gets a pass, again, just because it is like I said, a thicker blade stock there. So not a super slicey knife. But it does indeed cut. Now, for what this thing is intended for any sort of wood prep or anything like that, it's probably going to do extremely well. It's definitely one I would not hesitate to throw a baton at and really knock some stuff out. So we will probably do a more of a long-term video on this guy, just for that, just to see how it does with some more heavy use prep stuff, doing some batoning potentially, doing some feather sticking, things like that. stuff you guys haven't seen on the channel yet. It's not something I just kind of go out and do. I know how to do it. I've done it before. It's just not something I mean, I don't practice that stuff or anything like that. I know how to do it. So in worst case scenario, you know, you'll be able to do it. Things like that, it's second nature once you've done it enough times, in my opinion anyway. I know there's experts out there that are going to disagree with me, whatever. I really don't care. Anyway, fantastic knife, great handle feel. You know, people hate on D2 all they want to, but as a you know, steel that's going to hold an edge pretty well. Properly done, it's not a pain in the ass to sharpen. It really isn't. I don't know where a lot of people talk about it being really bad to sharpen. I sharpen D2 a lot because a lot of cheaper knives are done in D2, and I sharpen a lot of knives for guys at work and stuff like that. So sharpening D2 doesn't take me any longer than sharpening S35 or S30 or L-Max or anything else. It doesn't take me any longer to do that. So like I said, it's not something that I really have an issue with. But fantastic knife so far. I'm really happy with it. Again, especially for the price tag. Assuming it is, again, like I said, it was made in-house. So again, assuming the USA made portion of it, I can't really argue with it. The normal price on this guy, like I said, is $65 for that big old chunk of D2. Considering, well, I mean, I just did the video on it, so perfect example. You guys haven't seen this video yet, but this is a Kaiser. This is Kaiser's D2. This is the deckhand. This knife is $50. So, I mean, I love Kaiser. I think this is a fantastic knife, but this is a coated D2 micarta. But coated D2 in micarta with a sheath, no lanyard, nothing like that. This one does have the titanium bead on the lanyard, titanium hardware, G10, and it is a substantially thicker piece of D2. Like I said, I'm pretty sure this is made stateside. So y'all be the judge. Tell me what you think. I know the D2 haters are out there, but let's see what you guys think. Not a terrible deal in my opinion. So, all right, guys. Well, I appreciate y'all as always. Be kind, be humble, be EDC, and we will catch you on the next one. Take care.